Welcome back. This is the second video for our New Year, New You series, and this video I'm going to talk about exercise. If you missed the last video on food, I'll drop that in the comments. Check that out, or it might be in the description depending on where you're watching this video. So this week we're going to talk about exercise, so I'm going to share just a little bit of information about muscles and then maybe some ways you can sneak exercise into your day because movement is key. So your muscles in your body do lots of things. Some of their most important jobs are to move your body and the internal things happening in your body. Obviously, your heart needs to beat, your food needs to move through your digestive system, those kinds of things. It also helps maintain our posture because we are structurally put together with bones, but we have muscles to kind of put those in a specific place. Our muscles can also generate heat, and there's lots of other things. Those are just a few. There's three different kinds of muscles. We have our cardiac muscle, which is the muscle in your heart. It's involuntary. That means you have no control over that, thank goodness. You have skeletal muscles, which are voluntary, and those are the ones that are responsible for our movement and the things that we have control over. So that's what we're talking about when we're talking about exercise. We're focusing on your skeletal muscles mostly. It does help your heart too, but that's not something that you're actually going to be moving on your own ability. Then the third kind of muscle is smooth, and this is also involuntary, so you have no control over it, and this is in your blood vessels, your digestive system, your bladder, those kinds of things that have to push things in a certain direction. So we're focusing mostly on your skeletal muscles just because that's usually what you focus on when you're exercising, but there are other benefits that come too. So if you need some ideas of ways to sneak exercise in, because I am not one who loves to go to the gym, never have been, I have to sneak bits of exercise into my day. So maybe you're going to the store, you want to park further from your destination, so you have to walk even more to get to the door. Just add some extra steps in there. You could take the stairs instead of the elevator. You could do different stretches throughout your day, maybe while you're washing dishes or you're waiting for the laundry or you're brushing your teeth, different stretches just while you're standing there. You could do yoga. You could play with your kids, take them to the park, run around with them. Instead of just sitting on the bench checking your social media accounts, you could be running around with them and you're exercising and you're spending time with your kids. So that's a win-win. You could even go for a run or a walk. And of course, if you love to work out or if you have the time to do that, you can also work out. And when you're sweating, that's another way that your body gets rid of the bad stuff. This is a way to detox. So that's always encouraged as well. I've read different things. Some things say sitting is the new smoking. Some things say that's a bit extreme, but either way, if you are sitting for a long period of time, your body thinks that it is time to start kind of getting ready for sleep because you have so much inactivity that your body is a little confused. So if you sit a lot, like for your job, or if you have certain health issues where you have to sit for a long time or you get really tired easily, those are things that you obviously want to talk to your doctor about. I'm not a doctor, just sharing information. But if you're sitting for a very long time, your body does get confused and you want to make every effort to get up at least once an hour. So if you work at a desk and you're there for 5 hours, maybe you set an alarm on your phone every 55 minutes that it goes off and you get up and you walk to the water fountain, or you get up and you walk around your office, or if you're working from home, you get up and you walk around the house, and while you're walking around you maybe pick something up, or you go in the kitchen and get a drink of water. Any kind of movement, it kind of just jump starts your body and kind of wakes you up from that almost dormant phase that your body is starting to go into because of your inactivity, your lack of movement. We were designed to move, and our ancestors moved a lot because they had to. They didn't have all of the conveniences that we have today. So set a timer if you have to, but try really hard every hour to get up and do, even if it's just a real quick stroll around the office or around your house. Maybe you can get outside for a few minutes. That's a win-win-win. But just make sure you're moving at least once an hour. Your body is actually slowing down processes when you're sitting for a long time. So if you eat like a really big meal and then you sit on the couch and do nothing, your body is going to take even longer to digest because you're not moving. Your body doesn't need that kind of energy. Movement and exercise is good for lots of areas of your body, mostly your muscles. It's good for your bones. It's even good for your heart and your lungs to get that extra oxygen moving and get your body pumping blood a little bit quicker than normal. Any kind of movement is great, but obviously if you can break a sweat, that's even better. If you'd like more information, I do have a toxin-free workbook that I will link in the description or the comments, and you can check that out. It kind of guides you through some health ideas and different steps that you can do to continue your toxin-free journey or start your toxin-free journey. I'm just going to close with a scripture. It's from Philippians 4:13, and it says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I know that exercise may not seem like something that is fun or easy, but you can do it if you set your mind to it. And if you are a believer and it's a struggle for you, like it is for me, you can add that to your prayers and just ask for God to give you the strength and the endurance and the willpower to do that, because it is really good for your body. I hope that gave you some value.